Hello, 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 and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So this is going to be your weekly reading, water sign. So that is Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces for the week of August 24th to the 30th, or whenever you go ahead and come across this message. As always, I do a collective reading weekly for the water signs, well, for all the signs, but this is for the water signs. And at the end, we're going to go ahead and pull out some oracle cards, and those are the cards that are used for the extended reading that are available on Patreon. Now, water signs. There is this need, this space where a lot of you, and this is before we even get started with the water, there is this need for you to catch your breath. There is this space where a lot of you feel that you need to breathe again. You feel that it's kind of like, and again guys, these are general readings, so this can be your energy or someone that is connected to you, but I do really strongly feel that the water signs are really trying to just kind of catch their breath. They're trying to catch up to something, or trying to catch up to someone, if that makes any sense. There has been a lot that has been revealed, or that is going to be revealed during this week. When we talk about your spirituality, when it comes to you really kind of like realizing what it is that you have been following, who it is that you have been following, what it is that you have been giving your energy to, what it is that you have been investing in. And it is becoming very clear that you have been just following aimlessly. Yeah, it's like, because the crowd is doing, something. I don't know why I want to say tap dancing. Let's put it this way. Because the crowd is doing tap dancing, and let's say you want to do ballroom dancing. But because the crowd chooses that they want to do tap dancing, it's like you're following the crowd. So whatever it is that is transpiring this week is going to awaken you to realize that a lot of the decisions that you have been making, or a lot of the choices that you have been making, have not been your own. You have just been following because that is all that you know to do. For some of you, now, let's put it this way. If you are a male, you use your sexuality, you use your manhood, your macho man, or whatever it is, to control or manipulate others. If you are a female, it's like you're being controlled by a man, like a male figure, let's put it this way. But again, it's like this is going to be a very heavy week for you guys, emotionally. I do feel that a lot of you are going to be in this space of wanting to cry a lot, wanting to release a lot of things. But it's like there's still this space where you don't want to take accountability for your actions from the past. There is a space here where it's like whoever it is, or whatever it is that you're trying to catch up to, right? It's like the reason why you're in this space of wanting, like, to this is getting so, it's like so many messages coming in at once. It's like I needed to just kind of slow down so I can just put them in. Okay. So a lot of you feel like you need to catch your breath, or you feel like life has been taken out of you. Like there's no reason to live, or there's no reason to go on with life if someone or something is no longer in your space, or no longer in your energy. Sorry guys, this light is like blinding me. But the thing here is that you're failing to understand, you're failing to recognize that you have a choice. You have a choice in the matter of how it is that you're choosing to live your life, where it is that you're choosing to invest your energy. And a lot of you have this feeling where you feel that you dance to a certain tone, to a certain tune, and it's like either you're starting to hear a different tune, or you're starting to see how it is that you have been following the crowd, how it is that you have been following these mindless, it's like your actions, your behavior, the things that you're engaging, or that you have been engaging in, you have been doing without really putting any thought to it. It's like, well, everybody's drinking, so let me drink. Everybody's partying, so let me party. Everybody's having orgies, so let me have an orgy. And it's kind of those energies that you're finally waking up to, and you're realizing that whatever tune you have been under, has been kind of like the wrong frequency, let's put it this way. You're starting to realize how that tune that you have been in, or that space, that energy that you have been in, has actually kept you stuck and has not allowed you to progress. It's like, you do get some type of reward, I do feel, but it's like, at what expense? At the expense of really not being in control, or really not having authority over your own life. A lot of you have been giving away your power, have been giving away your energy to people, things, addictions, places that have not been, that instead of giving you life, are technically taking life away from you. Let's put it this way. This is a different type of reading, guys. This is what is coming through. There is this space here where you guys, and again, the TV in the background, guys, I put it on for the dogs, but there is this space here where you guys really have to accept. First of all, you have to accept, you have to acknowledge, and you have to accept the fact that, yes, a lot of the things that you were doing, you weren't even aware of. A lot of you are waking up in relationships, in connections, in jobs, in places, regardless of what it is in your own personal life, where you are kind of asking yourself, like, what have you been doing? How is it that you got this far? And wasting your time, because a lot of you do feel that you have been wasting your time. There are definitely a ton of tower moments, and it's like, you're going to feel the pressure this week, guys, water signs. And the thing is, you guys are water, so you guys are emotions. So what everybody else is collectively feeling, let's say like at a level 5, you guys are feeling it at like a full tense number 10, because of the fact that you guys failed to hear the warnings. You guys failed to take the actions that were necessary for you to go through your healing process. So it's going to be like tower after tower after tower after tower, where you're going to be forced to deal with your actions. You're going to be forced to deal with whatever it is that you have inflicted on someone else. And I just saw like smoke coming up. It's like you're literally going to feel like you're going to be burning. And the smoke was not coming from this candle, guys, because it was coming from this direction. Now, what I'm picking up is that you're going to be forced to face your own demons. You're going to be forced to face your shadow side, whether you want to or not. It's like this is kind of like a judgment call for a lot of you. Now, for those of you that are probably looking at me and you're probably wondering, well, I've been doing the work, I've been healing, I've been doing this, then this message is not for you this week. Because, and I feel that for those of you that are in that space, that you have been doing the work and things like that, I feel that the oracle cards are going to kind of be giving you more the direct message that you need. This message right here is like that last ditch, or that last effort to really try and help those water signs that are really stuck, or really held down, or held in place, because they are choosing at the moment that doing the self-work, that doing that healing work is too much. You guys are being excuse me, guys. You guys are being called to the front line and being asked, what do you want? Do you want to start this cycle again? Now, what you have to understand here is that the cycle that you guys are currently in, or are coming out of, or have come out of, you guys are going to repeat with different people. The thing is that you're not going to realize it, or you're not going to recognize it until you're deep in within that cycle. And then by that time, it's going to be too late for you to get out of it. You get what I'm saying? It's like, energetically, a lot of the readers, everybody is starting to feel certain things, right? And the thing is that this is kind of like, again, this is like your last ditch, or the last effort for the readers, what I'm picking up anyways, to give the water signs their last warning that either you start making the changes that spirit, that God, that the universe has been trying to reach, has been trying to get to you. They've been trying to reach you. They've been trying to contact you through dreams, through visions, through readings, through signs, through numbers, through pictures, through like in every single form. They've been trying to reach you, and you guys keep on ignoring it. And the thing is that this is what you have been asking for, this clarity. You have been asking for a sign, and the signs are they're like pouring down on you, and you're ignoring them because the signs that you are receiving are not the signs that you want. And the thing is that there is sacrifices that need to be made. But the question here is, are you willing to sacrifice your future? Are you willing to sacrifice your present time, what you can be doing, what you can be exploring, what you can be learning, what you can be creating for a temporary satisfaction? Because that is all that it is. Because a lot of you water signs are out there doing all of these things, following the crowd. It's about following the crowd. This is the mentality that you guys need to get out of. Because when you guys follow the crowd, you guys have that satisfaction within that moment. But then when you guys are home alone, when you guys are in your bed, when you guys are thinking about what it is that you have actually accomplished, all you guys want to do is fucking cry. And I'm just being honest. So it is this space of you guys really needing to listen to the warnings that have been coming in, and listen to the advice that has been coming through, because some of you water signs are so addicted when it comes to sexual things, whether it is that you're addicted to porn, whether it is that you're addicted to having multiple sexual partners and things like that. And I'm not talking about people that choose to have open relationships and things like that. I'm talking about individuals that cannot be, it's like you're never satisfied when it comes to your sexual pleasures, when it comes to the sexual things. So it's like you're jumping from person to person to person to person to person to person to try and fill a void that is not going to be filled by sexual pleasures. Because the thing is that all the things that you guys are engaging in at the moment is just that. It's a distraction to keep you away from the actual work that you're supposed to be doing, to keep you away from your path. Because the longer that you stay derailed, the longer that you stay within chaos, within yourself, within your life, then the longer that it's going to take for you to get back on track. Because then some of you are even getting into the space, water signs, where you're losing hope. Some of you feel like there's no hope for you. So even though you want to turn your life around, even though you want to go ahead and start making those changes, start healing yourself, you feel that it's too late. And it's not too late. Because if you're watching, if you're looking at readings, if you're watching, if you're trying to find the answers, if you're trying to find the guidance, it is obviously because there's something inside of you that is pleading, that is crying out, how can I heal? How can I let go of this? How do I move forward? How do I change my life? How do I go after the things that I want to go after? How do I know when something is coming from me and not just me following the crowd? And that is what you have to get here is that when we talk about healing, when you start to heal yourself, when you start to work on yourself, when you start to elevate, when you start to raise your frequency, when you start engaging with people in other energies and other frequencies, you start to really listen to yourself. You start to really listen to your own intuition, and then your life starts to swap around. It starts to switch. Things start to change. Things start to go for the better. But the thing is that you guys would have, you guys would go through like tower moments, like the ones that I'm picking up, and then you guys get a little something good happens, right? But then the distractions come in again, and it's like you'll do like 5 step forwards, right? Then there's a distraction and you're 20 step back. So it's like you'll move 5 forward and you're like, oh yeah, I'm advancing, but then you're 20 back. So you're never really advancing. It looks like you're advancing because of the little satisfaction that the addictions or the behavior patterns that you currently have make you temporarily feel. But in reality, all you're doing is pushing yourself back even more. There's definitely a situation from the past that you guys have to release. There is somebody from your past that you're being asked to release. You know exactly why you have to release this person. I feel that for many of you, you feel that this person was the person. This was the person that you either saw as a husband material, as a wife material. But when given the opportunity to be with this person, you didn't value what you had at the moment. So at the time, anyways, and I feel that that's where probably the running is coming from, wanting to catch up to this person. As much as you run, you can get on an airplane and this person can be walking. You're still not going to catch up to them because, again, whoever it is that you're trying to catch up to has done the inner work, has done the healing process, and where they are at right now, frequency wise, energy wise, you're not going to reach them unless you dive in and you do that work that you're being asked to do. So let's go ahead and pull out the oracle cards. So we're going to pull out one card for Scorpio. Alrighty. So we have Scorpio. Just need one card. The hesitation really, Scorpio, you guys really have to make up your mind as to what it is that you want, who it is that you want to be with. You guys really need to stop with the back and forth in your mind, or with the back and forth within a connection. If you chose to move forward, it's like there's this saying where if you fall in love with 2 people, you're in love with 2 people, then stay with the second person, because then that means you didn't love the first person enough, is what I'm being told. So whoever came in second, whoever was the second person that you fell for or that you feel that you love, then you have to go ahead and stay with that individual. Mother of Life is your card. And I'm just writing them down, guys, so give me 1 second. So we have the Mother of Life, nourishment of the golden grain mother. So this is your card, Scorpio. And again, guys, these are going to be, I'm going to be doing the extended, and they will be posted on Patreon for those of you that would like to look at the extended. Alrighty. So with the Mother of Life, we can sometimes fall into existing and doing rather than truly living. We only know that this has happened when suddenly our lives seems dry, depleted, filled with tasks, or it feels like we are stuck in a rut or habit that may have been comfortable but is becoming stiffening and suppressing. Isis, the Mother of Life, holds the ability to restore even the most numb, resistant, and difficult circumstances and people back into life. She calls to you now, seeking to bestow gifts of life upon you. Behold and brave, open your arms and receive. Again, a lot of you are kind of just existing in life, following the crowd, following what everyone else is doing. And you're really being asked to start living your life, to allow life to come back into your life. All right, so let's go ahead. Cancer. I feel like I need more water, right? So Cancer. 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 Key of life, spinning the Ankh, the key of life. So this is your card, Cancer, key of life. Let's go ahead and see. I'm gonna have to get up and close the door because now the TV, it's not getting louder, but it sounds louder now. Key of life, where are you? Alrighty. The key of life is the mysterious Ankh, the looped cross held in the hand of Isis. This mystery is opening to you now. The Ankh portends new life being born through you now. It could be in a creative sense or in a physical sense, in terms of health, or even a child that wishes to be born, or a new project that needs to be created in service to humanity. This new life being born in whatever form will enrich your life, bringing you more into wholeness and fulfillment. Let it happen. Again, there's definitely here a pattern of life. It's like the time for you guys to continue on just kind of like living paycheck by paycheck, is the word that's coming up, needs to stop. Okay, so let's go ahead. Pisces. Pisces. One card for Pisces. Spirit of Isis, triumph of the goddess. Alrighty, let's see. Spirit of Isis. Ooh. So intriguing. I think it's somewhere here. Okay. Beloved initiate, there are times to surrender and let go, but there are never times to give up. Persist with your bold faith and inspired action until the impossible happens. Isis has the spirit of triumph and will never fail in her quest, no matter how bold or impossible it seems. Believe. Again, this is, I feel Pisces, you guys are probably the ones that may be feeling like either you're too far gone, or you kind of feel like there's no hope for you to restore or to regain who you were. Let's put it that way. Well, guys, that is all that I have for you for this week. As always, thank you for all the love and support. Thank you for all the donations to the channel. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.